Waiki Benda with Muna Kampala playing for you right here on 88.2 Sanyu FM. I am Crystal and I'd like to welcome my guest right now on Celeb Select. One half of Radio on Weasel, that's Mosaic Radio. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Crystal.
How are you today?
I'm all right. All right.
You're good?
Yeah, well.
I was enjoying this man singing in here just now. The rest of you, I'm sorry, but I had my moment. It's good to have you on the show. How's the weekend? Is it a busy time for you? Do you have performances today?
Well, today I don't have no performances. I was just chilling at home. Like, I told you when we fixed the program, I'm just chilling. Today I'm not working. Yeah.
Well, I'm happy you're chilling with me right now.
I know.
Okay.
Thank
now,
you.
just to let you know that we will be going live on Instagram.
Yeah.
So that's to you listening. And if you want to see what's actually happening in the studio, that's
Sure.
Crystal A. Newman. So I would like to know from you where you were born and where you went to school, where it all started.
Where it all started. Well, I come from... I'm rooted from Ginger.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Alliance Nursery School in Ginger still.
Mm-hmm.
Then when I left Ginger, I went to Chagwe and I studied in Malongwe Primary School for 1 year. Then I left there and I went to Kibuye Public Primary School in Kampala here, around the Endeavour there.
Mm-hmm.
Then I left Kibuye Public Primary School. I went to Lakeview Senior Secondary School from senior 1 up to senior 4. Then I went to Kira College for my senior 5 and senior 6. Then I went to Makerere for my, of course, my bachelor's degree in psychology. Mm-hmm. And then I pursued my career in music. Yeah, because I really love to sing, and it's nice to melt you people. Yeah.
Well, we do melt.
Sure.
We do melt. I can't say that much.
It's nice. It's really wonderful.
You went to so many different schools.
Yeah,
was
sure.
that because as a family you were moving? Why was that?
Yeah, we were always moving. We were always on the move.
Mm.
Yeah,
What
from
did
a
your
place
parents
to
do?
place. My parents, what they did, I'd rather not say, but not something that I'm not proud of it, but I'm only proud that whatever they did, they managed to keep me in school
And they raised you.
keep me upright. And right now, I'm somebody you can, call on radio to say something.
Yes, that is
Yeah,
true. Okay.
and that's the big part of it. Yeah, but they really suffered a bit. I tell you, they had some fingers.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when did your love for music begin? Were you singing when
Well,
you were little?
Yeah, everybody has been singing. When you were a child, of course, the first one of the first crafts you learn is singing, like nursery rhymes and all. But what I remember is my mother's always, when I was a little child, my mother used to ask me to learn some songs, some Luganda songs, and sing for her, like the whole song without missing a word, like the whole album. I used to sing like Fred Sebata's albums, like almost all of them. I still remember most of the songs. Yeah. So when she has like visitors at home, she has to ask me to sing for them. Then they clap for me. She buys me gifts and all.
Sweet.
So most of the time that I remember, I've been singing. Yeah, and I've always loved to sing.
Well, mummies normally spot the talent. So
Yeah.
clearly she's like, there's something there.
Yeah, I guess so.
So when's the first time like you performed? Because your mom would make you perform for the visitors.
yeah.
When did you perform on stage? Or?
On stage, I studied in school. Most of the time I was performing in school. I used to be part of the school choir, was a choir master, stuff like that. Used to write songs for my choir in school.
Oh.
So first time, I think it was 2000 years. First time I got on the big stage and I performed really very well. I won myself the first award, I tell you.
But did you ever get nervous? Do you ever get, you know what they call butterflies? Do you ever feel that?
Well, me, what I'll tell you, I'm always very excited to go and sing. Maybe my butterflies, they just push me to go on stage because it's really nice to get out there and get people wild and get some people very emotional. When you get there, some people pay you, right there. They
Right
give
then
you
and there.
some of their monies and it's nice to have some. So I won't say I have butterflies to go and sing on stage, I just get butterflies before I can sing a song, like before I can record a song, because I don't know how it's going to sound. But if I already sang the song and you guys are really excited about it, I don't get no butterflies.
Oh, you're like, okay,
I
that
don't
one's
even
doing
get
well.
doves. I don't get nothing. I just feel good, yeah.
Okay, you said you used to sing, you used to write songs for the school choir.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so are you almost like classically trained as well when it comes
No,
to music?
no.
So you would just sit down
Seriously,
and
I've
just...
not had any music training, like serious music training. I dropped my music lessons in senior 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
When
how do you, because when someone is not a musician, they're
Yeah.
not an artist, they don't understand how a song comes to you.
yeah.
Do you just hear the melody or...
Well, if I have to tell you, I have to kill you, like say,
Ah.
because I'll be giving you my secret of all secrets.
You never
How
know,
we come
maybe
up,
you
but
dream the
I can give
songs.
you a little sneak peek. It's exactly how you go through life, what you go through. So many other people go through it, and if you talk about it, so many other people don't have the time to listen to you. But if you sing it, everybody wants to listen, maybe to the beat. And it's a great story I'm telling. I went through such and such, and then I know you also go through the same stories, and we share a moment. So that's basically it.
I think
The
that-
others, it's you will find out.
Okay.
Or you want to be a
I
musician.
wanted to see, maybe you dreaming in the middle of the night at 3 a.m. You're like, aha, I've got a song. And you start writing.
Oh, okay. Also, that some other people they can imagine, because it's creating stuff that is not there, so you can still imagine. But most rich music is real music. It's talking about real things. It's not imagining
Real
fairy tales
stories.
and what, like you're going to fly like Peter Pan. No, that's a little bit extreme. So most of it is what you go through, what you listen to other people go through, stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay.
It's easier to tell.
Well, now we want to know the kind of music you like. So this is a request show. I'd like to know your first request, a pick of an international song.
Well, I would like you to play for me Mirror by Justin Timberlake. I like the song. It's wonderful. It talks to me.
It talks to you.
Yeah, it's wonderful. It's beautiful.
Okay. You want to tell us more? What does it say exactly?
Well, there's so much that could have happened. Yeah? Then there's so much that already happened. There's so much that we could have stopped to happen. It already happened. We just look in the mirror. We're just human.
People are deep here. Here it is, Mirrors from Justin Timberlake.
Alone and the glare makes me hard to find. Just know that I'm always very loud on the other side. 'Cause with your hand
Now, what name were you given when you were born?
When I was born, I was given a name, Sechibogo, Nakintije, Niejira, Moses,
And what does that mean?
plus others.
You have more, please?
Yeah,
Tell us.
so many nicknames. Tiny, big ears,
Big ears.
so many others. I had so many nicknames, yeah. But yeah.
So, growing up, were you in school? Were you the quiet guy? Were you the loud guy? Were you the troublemaker?
I would not say I was the quiet one. I would not say I was the loud one. I would not say much, but I was somewhere in between. I would make some noise when I had to. I would be quiet when I could. Of course, when I could. But most of the time, I was one of the loud guys
One of the
around.
newspapers.
Yeah, I really love to talk about stuff. Tell people about movies I'd watched. Stuff like that.
Do you still watch a lot of movies?
I do, but nowadays not so much. I really love to watch like wildlife, like Discovery Channel, like stuff like that. I want to see what is going on in the world, like watch the news. Yeah.
Okay, so you're not one of those people you spend the whole weekend watching a
so much.
series.
Not so much, really.
Not so much.
I wouldn't say. At least I think I spend most of the time in studio. Yeah, then I would spend watching a movie, because really most of the movies, they're just fiction. But most of what we see on Nat Geo Wild is real. It's the real in the wild. You see a real animal eating another. There are no jokes about it.
That's
Yeah.
interesting. It says a lot about you. I mean, you like to sing about real stories,
Yeah.
real life, and then you also like to watch,
Yeah,
real stories.
Yeah, well-
Nature Channel. So does that mean you don't have much patience for fiction?
No. I'm not saying I detest them. I can watch them.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't prefer them over what I would call real.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
They come second.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Fine. You said you went to Makerere University.
Yeah.
And you got yourself a degree in
Yeah.
psychology.
Yeah.
How did you end up doing psychology?
Well, I loved psychology. I had a good talk about psychology. Some inspirational speakers came to Kira College and they spoke to us. I initially had wanted to do law, but somehow when those guys talked to me, and I felt like psychology would be a very instrumental part of what I wanted to do, because I've always wanted to be a musician. But if I would learn how people really behave, how people think, what causes what, all that. If I had it on my side, part of my creation of the music would be quite easy, because I have a little knowledge behind, Yeah.
It gives you a better understanding
so-
of people.
Sure. So I thought it would be a good ally. Yeah,
So it was a strategic decision,
I would say.
you would say.
Yeah.
Okay. So then you decided, okay, now I'm going to pursue my musical career. How did it all begin?
Well, I met that time when I was still in school. I used to be a barber, so I was working at a small barber shop in Endeavour there.
Really?
Yeah, sure. I'm a good barber.
Oh.
I'm so good. I'm too proud even. Well, so I was working at a barber shop there in Endeavour, and I met Chaga. Chaga was passing by most of the time in the evenings to go and have a haircut somewhere in another barber shop. So I always wanted him to come around where we were working. One time he comes there, we start talking to him. I sing for him. He thinks I sing well. Then he arranges a meeting between me and Chameleon. And then I meet Chameleon. Then Chameleon records my first song. Then the rest is history.
No, it's not history. We need to know
Yeah,
about
so
that part.
I record my first song. I become backup musician for Jose Chameleon. I also become driver for Chameleon and everybody else. Meanwhile, I was still in school. I was still in university. When
So
I
you
left-
were juggling all that
yeah,
at the
I
same
was
time.
doing all of it at the same time. So I was driver, backup, and at the same time student, and upcoming superstar.
Upcoming
So,
superstar.
yeah. After that, when I finished university, then I had enough time to concentrate on the music. I went to studio, recorded a couple of songs. Some of them did not hit so much, but they were wonderful pieces. Then we started working with Weasel, out of just a joke. Let's go to studio, just bored at home.
Had
Let's
you
go to
met
studio.
him? Did you know each other before?
Yeah, he was. Of course, I was working with him. We were all
Chameleon.
backups for Jose Chameleon,
Yeah,
but
but
we had
before
never
that-
sung like a song together. I used to back him also. I used to be backup for Wizard also when he sang all those wonderful Nakujali. He had so many other pieces. So this one time, Wuzo comes at home and says, "Now we're just bored. Yeah, let's just go to studio and sing a song." Went to studio, sang Nakudata, became a blockbuster. Went back, we sang so many others, became blockbusters, and we're still singing more. That is how it started. But I want to tell you, I don't know the magic behind it. All I know is I try to work my sitting facility off, if I would say the word. So maybe it's the hard work that pays off. Or it's the blessing from the Almighty. I want to. I think it's mostly about the blessing, because we are all trying to look for who we really are in this world. Until you place yourself where you belong, then you don't get the blessing. So if my blessing is in the music, I thank the Almighty for that, because I really love it, and it's working magic, I tell you.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
It
sure,
is.
sure.
I am now going to ask you for your second request, an
Yeah.
African song. And you picked African Queen.
Yeah, African Queen. I would like to tell you about African Queen.
Mm.
When I was beginning, I used to perform at Blue Africa and National Theatre. But at Blue Africa, I did not have a lot of songs to sing. I had Jennifer, and I didn't have any other. So to keep the people listening to you, I had to sing another song. Unfortunately, fortunately at that time, Two Face had released African Queen, and nobody knew it here that much. I got the CD from Chaga. I had gone with Chameleon to Tanzania, so they got an autographed CD from Two Face Idibia. They brought it here. He wanted people to promote his music in
Here.
Uganda,
Uh-huh.
and oh, how nice! I received that song. I fell in love with the song. I started singing it at Blue Africa, and I used to get lots of money. You know, they call
And I'm sure all the
Okufuwa,
ladies
yeah.
were also like,
I tell you, they almost thought it was me. Oh, so it's a wonderful piece. It started my career. Those are the songs I really remember when I was beginning.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, here it is. It's still beautiful. African Queen from Two Face.
Yeah, yeah, you are my African queen. Ooh, Lord, ooh, Lord.
Mose from Radio and Weasel here with me on Celeb Select, and he's just been singing to African Queen. You got to meet Two Face. Did you ever tell him
Yeah,
this
yeah.
story? Did you tell him that you used to
Yeah,
sing his
I
song?
told him, man, I almost stole your song, man. It was the most wonderful song I ever sang. But I met him, and I was so glad that I told him that, because, you know, it's nice to tell those people that you learned from a few things about your craft, you know.
Yes.
Some people never get to tell you. They just want to copy you and just run away with your craft, and they don't want to appreciate.
That's true.
But we felt so good, and whatever he told me that time, I still hold dear to it, and I'm still growing strong every day. Yeah.
Who are the musicians that you have looked up to over the years who've inspired you? You listen to their sound and you're like, wow, they make you a better musician as well.
Mostly, I love to listen to reggae music,
Reggae.
because reggae is soul music, but it's not described as soul for the reggae artist. You know, the soul that people know is different kind of soul. It's the kind of soul I don't listen to. So I listen to reggae because it's my kind of soul. It's nice. It speaks to me. There's a lot there. There's a lot of suffering, and there's a lot of victory. There's so much there in reggae music. You know, there's a lot of spirit there, spiritual message. There's a lot of inspirational message. There's too much in reggae that you can get that you won't get in other kinds of music, because it's soul to me and it's soul to the the reggae lovers. They do know that. But other guys who love the other kind of soul, it's different.
It's a different. You've worked with so many different people, collaborations. Are there any that have stood out for you?
In
Over
the
the years.
collaborations that we have done, yeah, most of them they've really done some good.
Are there
job.
any that just, because sometimes, you hear musicians saying, oh, I just met this person. And then we said, oh, let's just try and do a song together. And then something amazing happened. Did you ever have any of those magical moments, which were just by chance almost?
Yeah, but I'll tell you true. Like if you want me to speak the truth,
Yes.
most of of the music that we do is by chance.
Most of it.
I'll tell you true. Because I don't go to the studio with any song. I just go to the studio. I meet the producer there. I meet everybody there, and we just come up with a song. So it's all by accident. I'll tell you true. That's why I told you in the beginning. I'll attribute it to the Almighty blessing, because it's a blessing. Maybe I just met what I'm good at. But we don't have any system that we follow, that if you do it like this is a blockbuster. So most of these songs that we do, they're just mistakes, or like lucky mistakes. Like you collide with a song, it's an accident, and then you collide with a good one. Nobody goes to the studio to sing a bad one. Me, I don't want to go to studio to sing a bad song. You should, if you meet me in studio and I work, with a producer and I don't feel the track. I don't feel the track.
don't
I
feel
go
it.
outside. I try to confuse the guy about, and I disappear because I know I'm going to sing a bad one, and nobody's going to listen to it. Nobody's going to love it, even myself, because I have to listen to a song. I don't know, about 1,000 times before I can release it. I have to listen to it until I get sick of it. You know, like I get sick of goodness.
Okay, so do you keep changing little things here and there the whole way? You're like, "Ah, that is
Yeah,
not
you
good
can
enough.
change,
That
but
is."
most times when the first time you do the song, that's the best time always. Those other times you try to change is because it is beginning to infect you somehow. It's beginning to be nice, so you want to add all the other nice things that you know about songs. But I know the first time when you do it, that's the best part.
That's the best
Yeah,
take. Huh?
like usually I don't want to do the second take. I want to take the very first one. If it's good enough, if I've not erred, I've not made like flats and sharps and what, and I'm still on key properly, I would rather keep that one than go back
And then
to
do
redo it
again.
because the vibe is not the same. Yeah, it's not the same. The music these days, the music has to communicate to you. Even you have to know exactly what this guy is talking about, even when you don't know what he's saying. Like the tonation
Yes.
of the voice. If it's sad, then you know it must be a sad story. If it's a bit happy, then must be maybe a happy song or stuff. Yeah, all those. yeah,
Okay.
sure.
So in terms of collaborations, is there anyone now that you're looking at
Yeah.
that you want to work with?
Yeah. Looking at Snoop Lion. Snoop Lion. I
happen?
tell you.
That's so exciting. So
Sure.
exciting.
Yeah, I tell you.
Uh-huh.
It's-
So when are you guys going to get together, or is
Well-
it still being ironed out?
Yeah, it's coming soon.
Oh.
Just wait. Why don't you wait? You know how we have waited? I've waited to sing with some of these big people like forever. And you know, forever is like forever also. Like you wait and they say you have to wait again. Then you wait and you have to wait again. And you're looking up to them. They have run this game for quite some time.
long
And since we
time.
started loving music, they've been rocking it. Like Snoop Dogg, like Dr. Dre, like Busta Rhymes, like, you know, all those great people, you know.
So we're
So
looking
to have-
forward.
To have an honor like that, to sing with them from a humble beginning, like I told you, yeah, and stuff that happens by accident, you know, things that just happen, because I don't go to studio prepared with a song. I somehow collide with it, and then somehow I collide with another one that Snoop Lion is interested in. Only yes.
Eh,
It's too good, I tell you. It's too good to be true. Hey, another one. We already have a collaboration with Africa's greatest, by the way. This is PJ Powers. Remember PJ Powers? Yeah, we have a collaboration with her. By the way, that is also good news for us. I tell you, this year, 2017.
it has started off so good for you, huh?
So much is happening by you know, like by magic, wow, automatic, I don't know. You know, like they say, if you go to if you met God, sorry to talk about this, but it's important to talk about God. If you met God somewhere, like he's sitting in his chair and he asked you, Moses, what do you want? Okay, now assuming I'm God and say, Newman, what would you want? Do you know you may not ask for anything?
I'll just be.
It will all flash in your head and say, you know what? Let me just go back and think about what I want. Because it can just happen too fast. And then when also your prayers are answered, they also get answered too fast. You know, before you say thank you for the first one, there's another one. You know.
So blessings
thanks
on
and praise to the
blessings.
Almighty One who makes it happen. We're just a vessel. So much is yet to happen, you know. Snoop Lion, that is the icing on the cake, I tell you.
Okay, so we're waiting for that collaboration with Snoop Dogg.
sure.
Hey, any timeline? How long do we have to wait?
Soonest most. You see, I know you are also as eager to get it as we are eager to listen to it.
Okay.
But already we are working on 2 tracks. There's plenty, you know, plenty, that one. Yeah, then we are working on another one, which is a surprise. Nobody knows. So, Banango, we are also excited about the project. and we are going to deliver as usual.
As usual.
You know what we do. We give
So now
you
I'm going to
fire.
ask you for your third request, and this is a local song that
Sure.
you feel was special.
Yeah, I love this beautiful Juliana, and this song really made a statement. When we sing these songs that we sing, it's so hard to convince people to come and listen to them, spend their money watching us sing them. Yeah. And it's nice for some other artists to sing a song that speaks to you, even if you know you are not going to pay for that show, but you know how much it's going to impact on the people who are going to attend that show, who are going to listen to that song for the first time. The people it's going to speak to, like it speaks to you. So, Juliana Nabikoa, big up.
Wenzijukira ebiseera ebyo amaziga ne ganyunguka wanjogajoga nnyo nange sirikuddira sennakusonyiwa ne mmala n'emmeeme yange neekuta
Now, you told us that you're a barber, a really
Yeah.
good barber.
Yeah, good one. Yeah.
I find that very interesting. And then you also said that you like real life stories. So even
Yeah.
when what you watch on TV, the music you listen to, you like to listen to music that has
Sure.
meaning.
Sure.
And do you feel that as a music industry, we're lacking that we don't have enough music with meaning?
Well, kind of. I tell you, it's sad because right now there is something they call commercialization of music. So most of the artists now, they look at the commercial part because that is what is paying the bills. So it is very sad that the music is kind of dying. We are the artists tending towards money. We are singing what people want to hear. Yeah, we are not singing what we are supposed to sing. Not what we're supposed to sing, what the art is really about, because this music is not about let's go to the dance, let's go to you rock it on the dance floor. Oh, no. There's so much you can say in music. We can talk about everything actually. We can talk about farming. Yeah, we can talk about farming. We
If
can
you
talk
do it
about
well,
we
why
can
not?
talk about global warming. We can talk about, but because music has been commercialized, when you talk about global warming, not so many people would want to put your song on replay, but they would rather you say shake that thing and I'll be like, oh, that one is fire. So you can see that is the dilemma of the music right now.
So
But
you're always
we are
trying
trying, we are trying to bridge it as we are commercial. At the same time, we still want to portray a message behind our commercial music. Now, we beg that all the other artists can embrace that, not just sing what the other people want to listen to. Okay, you can say a bit what they want to listen to, but say what exactly you have to say, because you're a musician, you are mouthpiece. We have to listen to you like gospel. Yeah.
Now, when I invited you on the show, so many people were shocked that you were coming on your own without Weasel. Everyone's like, what? But I'm like, no, with times. I want to ask you about your partner. I think I can almost call him your brother now.
Yeah, sure.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Your journey together, how has it been? Are you the kind that sometimes you also fight, you also get tired of each other?
Not get tired of each other, I would say, but it has been quite a smooth ride. We pick on each other like everybody else picks on themselves. You see, even lovers in a relationship, they fight sometimes.
Exactly.
Yeah, but we pick on each other in a good way. If I get pissed off, I will always get pissed off and explode. If he gets pissed off, you get pissed off and you'll explode. And then we understand each other. Yeah, no touchy. No touchy, no pushy, yeah. So I think it's been a smooth relationship. I've enjoyed growing together with with Wizzo, because when we started working, we didn't know what to do. We didn't know what's going on, how far we are gonna go, and now we can see it's still, we still have a long way to go. So we enjoy each other's company. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Your
we do.
family.
Yeah, and the good thing is, our family still comes with some dollar signs and them. I tell you, what a relationship.
So normally we wrap up Celeb Select when we talk about family, and you are
Yeah.
a father.
Yeah, my
You are
father.
a father. Tell us about your little ones.
Well, like usually, I don't like to talk about my little ones. They are very special to me. They are not very special to some of these people out there. But I'll tell you, I have very beautiful, wonderful children,
How
and
old,
they would have
how old
loved.
are they though?
Yeah,
How old are they?
the oldest is 6. Yes.
Okay. And
Not more than that. They are very special people. I tell you, they are one of the most special people I've ever met in my life. And I would like to warn you, people listening out there, they are going to rock you. If they don't sing, they will treat you.
all right. So a lot of ladies are wondering,
Yeah.
are you seeing someone seriously?
Yeah, of course. How can I be this handsome and not sing? You guys, don't be funny. I am. Please don't look at me. I am. I'm sing, and I'm comfortable. But but if you want to fantasize about me, I have so many beautiful videos about myself when I'm trying to act so many poses that I am not. But big up to that one, the one who keeps my heart at rest. Yeah,
You can
I
be
see.
yourself with her.
I tell you, the one I'm comfortable with. And I big up to all you people with all the ones that you are comfortable with. I'll keep updating you with wonderful songs so that you keep with that one. Please don't tamper with mine. I may be skinny, but I have a very big fight inside these tiny muscles, these lean muscles. So yeah, big up, yeah.
All right.
No
okay.
hats, man.
So okay, I like what you said, that even though you didn't have a musical background,
Yeah.
you had your mother as your fan, and you have made it. What's
Yeah.
your message to so many people who look up to you?
Yeah.
So many people who are trying to also find it, find their way.
We are special. We are the most. You are special. I am special. Everybody is special. Let nobody tell you that you cannot do it. That's what they used to tell me, man. So you are so special. Treat yourself special. Every day if you can, you just look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, I am special. I am strong. I am a winner. I am not a quitter. I'm going to defeat everybody. I'm going to make it. I'm going to be the greatest.
So your last song is one of your own. It's a new song. Tell us
Yeah.
about this one.
Well, this one is a new one. It's Lesu, like, wrap yourself up again like you used to wrap yourself when I just met you. We want to take it back to the drawing board. Everybody feels the first time when you meet when you meet people, it's always special. It's different. When you meet for all the other consecutive times that you meet, and then a day, and then you fall in love, and then blah, 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 you get married, and then fight, and then fall out of love, and then back, and then blah, 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 all that. You want to go back to that time when it was just beginning, when she was different, when she was brand new, when you were brand new, when the voice was new.
Well, yeah, well,